And we are live. Welcome to another episode of AB Trapper Combat. We're going to talk about Artur Beterbiev's next opponent, what could possibly be next for the legend Manny Pacquiao, the shocking return of Ricky Hatton, and we're going to be looking at some very interesting odds for Canelo versus Crawford. But before that, don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, a comment, and share. Do all that good stuff for me, and let's get right into it. For some odd reason, Artur Beterbiev has been added to the undercard of the Benavidez versus Yard fight, which is strange for a champion of his caliber. Now, we all know Beterbiev wanted the trilogy fight with Dimitri Bivol, but that fight isn't expected to happen until the second half of 2026. And why is that? Well, it's believed that Bivol is waiting on the winner between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. For Bivol, it's a much bigger payday to face the Canelo Crawford winner. It's a frustrating situation for Beterbiev fans, but you know what? With Bivol waiting on the sidelines, we might end up seeing a Benavidez versus Beterbiev showdown. Word on the street is that Manny Pacquiao is rumored to want to fight again immediately. And of course, the legend has a ton of options on the table, but there are two names that keep popping up: a rematch with Barrios or a fight with Rolly Romero. Now, the Rolly situation is a little messy. He's tied up in that constant back and forth drama with Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. Ryan wants the Rolly rematch, but Oscar is pushing for a bigger fight: Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez. Pacquiao may side with Mario Barrios for a shot at his WBC belt, but a fight with Rolly Romero for his WBA belt, honestly, that doesn't sound too bad either. Both fights have a different feel to them, but either way, we get to see the legend back in the ring, and that's all that really matters. Speaking of legends, who saw this coming? The Hitman Ricky Hatton is ending his 13-year retirement to fight again. On December 2nd in Dubai, Hatton, who will be 47 in October, is set to face Eisa Al Dah in a middleweight contest headlining an event called Destiny in the Desert. A lot is known about Hatton. He's a former two-division world champion who shared a ring with all-time greats like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. But who's Eisa Al Dah? Al Dah is the first licensed boxer from the UAE, and while he's never made it big, he has a big fan base and a record of 8 wins and 4 defeats. He's also a promoter and a gym owner in Dubai. His last time in the ring was back in 2021, where he suffered a first-round TKO loss. So why is this fight happening? Al Dah has admitted that Hatton is being paid a good sum for this return. Al Dah, who is also 46, is hoping this high-profile event will pay off and lead to more big fights taking place in Dubai. The entire event will likely be streamed on Al Dah's own platform. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford. This massive fight for the undisputed super middleweight championship is officially scheduled for September 13th, 2025 in Las Vegas. Everyone has their opinion on who will win, but let's look at the early odds. Canelo's the favorite at -195, while Crawford comes in as the underdog at +160. I have a feeling these odds will only get closer as the fight gets closer. You have a lot of people still in the middle, and I'm one of them. I first started rooting for Canelo, then I switched to Crawford, and now I'm back to Canelo. It's a tough one to call. The public is saying while Canelo has the size and the power, Crawford's pure boxing ability evens the playing field enough to make it competitive. The betting world believes Crawford has a real chance at pulling off what many will see as an impossible upset. It's a tough one to call, but let's see what happens. Before I end the episode, I just gotta show you this crazy knockout that I found. If you don't know who Max Holloway is a UFC fighter who sometimes point at the ground when it's the last round, last 10 seconds, telling the other guy, let's go toe to toe, let's just swing, no wrestling. This other MMA fighter tried doing that and it didn't end too well. So there he goes pointing at the ground. And dude is slept before he even hits the ground. That's a bad knockout. That was bad. I mean, dude just turned into a zombie. Let's not do that again. But that's all I got for you. Don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, a comment, and share. Do all that good stuff for me. Until next time.